What's up, duelists? Today we wanted to upload a replay review video. As you know, that means we needed a super ultra based replay. At first, we hit up Moxie's, who we've worked with in the past on some content, but let's just say he wasn't feeling it, He politely declined. So we decided to post a status on Dueling Book. At first, people were not so receptive to being farmed for content, but after some time, the DMs started coming in. One user in particular caught my attention. This is the replay review of ronronronronron5. Yo, what's up, guys? I previewed a bunch of replays that people had sent us, and this one was actually super interesting. It's a GOAT format replay between user LRG Doomsday and user ronronronronron5. And I thought it was pretty sweet. I haven't showed this replay yet to James, so we're gonna go over it. We're gonna get some thoughts on it, and this is what we're gonna cover for today's video. Don't forget
if
to.
I'm not mistaken,
what's up, James?
If I'm not mistaken, LRG Doomsday is delicious. I think is.
Delicious.
Delicious. Yeah.
Delicious.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Dill.
Something like that. Dill. Something like that.
Dial. Like speed dial. Anyway, we got this replay. If you guys like this sort of thing, if you guys like GOAT format, if you guys like Edison format, whatever the fuck, just smash like, subscribe. You guys have been killing with that lately, but we'd love to see the love. Leave a comment. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. Let's play it at regular speed. Let's go ahead and just play it at regular speed.
Change your pace. That's actually a bad idea.
That's actually a terrible idea. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah,
we're going fast.
Definitely got to next play this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
At regular speed? What the fuck am I
doing?
So
there's already some banter in the chat.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay. So Book of Tayu, he's on Empty Jar, right? And LRG is on.
But does Jar usually play Faith? I feel like that's a not super common pick, but I mean, I don't know.
Well, the reason I picked this video, like out of the ones that I watched, was because this deck list ends up being like slightly different than what I thought it would be. And
okay.
Right. At first I was like, he's got to be on Empty Jar, right? And I don't know Empty Jar like 40 cards well enough to know that they play Faith or don't play Faith or whatever. I mean, like that's just something that like I'm sure you know that because you play this format a lot.
I think most don't, but I mean, there are definitely other similar Jar decks. So
and then this is just Warriors. Like we don't have to even think about it. That's just Warriors. Okay, cool.
He draws the Grenade, so again, kind of like combo oriented deck.
Leads on Setting Tomato. How do you feel about this play? Because like, if the tomato gets knocked, this hand is actually really bad.
Well, I guess one counter argument is if the tomato's summoned, it's never getting attacked, And I don't know. I guess he just wants it to trigger.
It's an interesting line. I probably would have led on like set heavy Storm Pass if I'm playing this player, but I don't know how Empty Jar plays, or at least this is my thought process going into this. Well, okay, but there is no knock.
If he is playing,
if he is playing Jar, then
this is playing Cyber Jar.
This is a straight up combo.
Sangan could be a search here, but yeah, I would think Jar is pretty safe.
Both sets are Dust Shoot. So if Ron doesn't draw a second monster here, then these Dust Shoots. Well, obviously you let the first one resolve first. And he drew Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, so now what I was thinking is like.
Well, I was trying to think if he could do something like after the first one resolves. No, he would still have too many cards in it. I was trying to think if he could use Book like from hand and blank the other Dust Shoot, but that would be kind of big brain.
Yeah, that would be fucking Galaxy Brain. Like hold priority, or he could even change if let's say Book was the fifth card in his hand, or no, fourth card.
If he had one less card, it could be relevant.
He could chain Book. He could chain Book to, or he could play Book at the resolution of.
Yeah,
that's assuming that they don't just chain Dust Shoot to Dust Shoot.
Right.
Well, they wouldn't want to do that, would they? They want to let one resolve. Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway, yeah. Massive brain play doesn't end up mattering. This looks like even through double Dust Shoot, this looks like this is gonna be a combo. like of some kind. I don't know what the
I mean,
fuck
he
is
definitely
happening
has
here.
combo, and the dash shoots don't interrupt that. But I don't, I don't know what happens now. You know, like because even like the having the Taiju as another combo
Fuck.
piece.
Is this just
Okay,
like
we're
some
seeing
kind
some
of
weird, we're seeing
so
some
like
weird stuff.
so my thought process was this is just like turbo with Taiyus, which is like
Sure.
honestly kind of heat. You don't see
Yeah,
cool.
that
You
doesn't
don't
seem
see
like
shit
the
like
worst
that.
idea.
Yeah, it doesn't
I've
seem like.
definitely played some decks like that on ladder,
Well,
but
I've seen turbo like side into jar. Was it turbo or what's the deck? What's that deck? I know you know this,
well,
James.
people have been maining the jars a lot more in general, but they aren't like going full like playing Taiyu packages. So
Isn't there a
I don't
deck?
know,
Isn't
but
there like a reasoning gate like deck that can side into
oh yeah, sometimes
anti
people
jar or
do side
something?
that as a package in gate. But yeah, I mean, this seems like even just having the ring is kind of weird here. You know, it's like if you're playing this combo deck, or if you're playing like a deck out strategy, you wouldn't normally
Yeah,
think to use.
I mean ring is one of the best removal spells in the game, but it does put yourself on a clock. So
Yeah,
that's really interesting. He says later,
but he hits the jar, which I mean, I was gonna say before. I mean, having the Tayo as a combo piece in hand like does matter, but like is really good. Because empty jar standard, which I'm assuming this is some family of, can still brick even after they see 5 cards off the cyber. If you didn't hit a shallow, if you didn't hit another
yeah,
combo piece.
yeah, of course, yeah, and having double Taiyu, that's just. I mean,
Like I feel like
if
when
he's looking
people,
to deck out, he can deck out pretty easily from this position, can't he? Like
it seems like it. But
he's gonna see at least 10 more
attack this
cards.
turn. You can also attack this. I mean, this is turn what two? So,
Wait,
but
are you saying like he's gonna kill with damage? He probably is looking to, right? Because he's got sorcerer, he's got ring. That means he's got to have BLS, right?
did we see sorcerer?
We did. It
Oh,
got dust
yeah, I
shooted.
got sent back from the shoot.
It
Yeah,
got
yeah,
dust shooted. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say like, yeah. I mean, people think that as soon as the cyber jar resolves in empty jar, it's just game over. But they can brick. It's possible. Anyway, let's just keep going.
Anyway, yeah,
Move
let's
on
just
to
keep
the
going. So, oh, he can't actually chaos monster because there's a Kaiku in play.
that's
That's
true. That's true.
really interesting. Yeah, some
Yeah.
interesting
So I
counterplay
guess
here.
maybe a good pickup from
Yeah, but if he
Delicious.
does have the option to kill from deck out, like he's probably just gonna go for it, isn't he?
Well, yeah. Especially, I mean, if Kaiku is blocking the damage, then so he just sets everything jars. I mean, that seems
That seems great. Yeah, you just go for your plus. What is it? +3 or
yeah.
whatever.
And
Yeah.
now he's. I mean, whether or not he kills, he's like up. So
Monster reincarnation and premat. This is
I guess just for
sweet.
the jar.
Yeah, it has to be right because like
Yeah.
I mean, reincarnation could be for like BLS in a pinch. I could see that, but
Yeah. Sure.
this is fucking sweet, actually.
So he gets the jar back. Oh, he hasn't normal summoned. Okay. Oh wow, that's actually crazy because he hit the card destruction too.
He did, so he's able to
So
continue off.
so I don't know if this is going to be a deck out but either way he's going to have like aid or something in hand and then be able to card D that. So I feel like he'll just be able to see
He can
whatever he is
even
trying to draw into.
yeah, he can even Trunade back his other two cards to discard those
Yeah,
two.
and just draw more.
Yeah, damn,
Yeah,
that's
like we thought he set the Trinade as
holy
another.
shit. And that's a
Just,
fucking
that's insane.
flip. That's a fucking flip.
This
Oh my
thing's a
god,
fucking full Trinity,
dude,
and
this
the Kaiku's
LRG
gone now.
Doomsday is getting fucked up, dude.
And the Kaiku's gone now.
Holy shit. Oh,
Bro, it's disgusting.
Whoa. Okay, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Ron, I
okay.
see.
Okay.
So,
Yo,
I
that's
mean,
fucking
regardless of,
nasty. What the fuck?
so he's just okay. So Delicious definitely has more than 8 cards, but I mean,
What
he
the
has so much other
fuck?
gas that I don't even know if he needs to do that.
You could
Let's see.
win this game from this position. You could win this game in like 10 different ways, right?
Yeah, yeah, because even like
I wonder if he
if
just
he's
goes
able
for
to,
this or if he like saves it for game two.
right, if he's able to like card destruction or sorry, yeah, card destruction, then like tie you a faith. Maybe that could be a deck out
Damn, he's
too.
talking shit. He says duo in this deck, but like, I don't know, bro.
I don't know. Duo does seem kind of weird. I don't know, but
Yeah,
I
I
guess
mean, like,
I don't.
especially if you're trying to do this, like, Hyper Turbo. I guess there's a weird combination of
Well,
draws
if
you
you're
could get
like,
with like Faith Taiyu Duo,
yeah,
and
that's
like
what I
you
was
could
about to
hand loop
say.
people, I guess. But
Sorta, yeah.
it doesn't make sense with like
If you were
the
then just jarring them after, I don't know, whatever. I mean,
yeah, it's kind of weird. But Trunade Premat, oh my god, dude, what the fuck?
so that's just representing a lot of damage too. But can he kill through the Blade Knight? Because it's still
Well,
not.
he can guarantee a deck out because he's got Premat on Jar and he's got card destruction, or Premat on Cyber and card destruction, right? That just guarantees a deck
Premature
out.
on Premature on Faith, Book It, and then Taiyu It, I think, is also because he has what, 10 in hand now?
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
he's
And
not.
also
He has 9.
he's lower in deck, so he could just deck
Yeah.
himself on accident. Yeah. Okay, let's
Oh,
just
that's true.
yeah.
So he goes for this card destruction, probably knowing, I guess,
Desert
whatever he
Sunlight.
has left in deck.
Yo, what the fuck? This is so cursed, dude. This is so sick. This deck is
But
nasty.
now it's just game. I mean, he hit the snatch off that, so it's game. I mean,
Yeah, I mean that's just 8,000 points. Holy shit.
it's more. It's way more.
User ronronronronron5 says GG after game one. Now, what do we say about players who say GG after game one, James? Honestly,
Confidence play.
a little sus. A little sus.
Little sus. Especially
It's
after
kind
that,
of BM.
like,
It's
GG,
honestly
like
kind of BM. Like
you
that
comboed him. Like,
through double dust shoot. What the fuck, dude? Hella people were watching this. What the fuck? Oh man.
so
Huh. What happened on this turn? What did I just miss? I wish there was like a rewind button. I just see like 16 cards get discarded. This is happening so fast. This is all
hold
a
on,
flash.
I gotta re.
Gotta reconnect.
So
Bro.
he just card destructions.
He card destruction raw, right?
Oh no. Well, he got dust shoot, I think, right?
Oh, and he had to send something back, didn't he? Let's see if we can see the log. Oh, we can. That's actually sick. Okay. So turn GG, okay. Yeah, so he dust shoots. And then he gets dust shooted and he takes Thunder Dragon. How do you feel about
Right.
taking
Well,
Thunder Dragon there? Because you
kinda
want to
have to, 'cause-
you want to weaken the card destruction basically.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
actually, like card destruction in the BLS might be bad for him. Although I guess he has Monster Reincarnation to get it back. But
Yeah, that's actually like now that I'm seeing it's like the fucking funniest shit I've ever seen. And I mean he can't exactly
like a bunch of like stupid ass combo pieces that are seemingly working well, or at least did in the first game.
he can't exactly reincarnate it and summon it here because there's a Kaiku in play.
Right.
What do you think?
Sure.
What do you think he's doing from this position?
Well, sorry. What are the two sets? It's just
It's Premat and Force.
Oh, so he drew Force off the card destruction.
Well, yeah, he drew all four
That's
of these.
crazy.
He drew Premat, Force, Tomato,
Right.
and Reincarnation off of it.
But is Force and Ring in this deck seems wild. But I've cited Force in combo decks before.
Well, James,
like,
you play
people cited
Force.
in
You
Recent
play
Gate.
Force in fucking everything. You'll be like
Yeah,
Frog Monarchs,
true.
Force.
So people cite it in
You
Recent
know?
Gate to like catch, I guess, exactly this, like Kaiku's. And
It
like,
also catches
if
Spell
they-
Canceller out of Reason
Yeah.
Gate, which is a big one.
But if
And
they just like slam a bunch of stuff and try to clock you, like if you're on gate or any kind of combo deck, I guess, then Force can be good. So
yeah, I could see it. It might be a sideboard card because this is game 2. Yeah, and I don't think we didn't see it game 1.
we saw most of the deck game 1. So
Yeah, I don't think we saw Mirror Force. So I could see it as a sideboard card. Just specifically, like if he was trying to kill more often the way he killed in game 1, like with BLS,
right.
then Force seems.
Yeah, like you said, like it could have done so many things at the end there. So I don't know what is like his usual game plan. But wait, so
LRG Doomsday is having a bad.
you gotta
day.
slow down. So he just, what does he do? He
summoned Dawn and he swung.
well, that
into-
makes sense. I mean, against this deck, and also wait,
Yeah.
did he didn't set the tomato there.
He didn't set the tomato. I mean,
Why
he probably didn't set it because he's trying to set up Force on Kaiku and then Reincarnation, discard tomato, get back BLS, and it sets up a guaranteed
I
dark.
guess it could get knocked.
Yeah, and
Or-
as we can see here, it could get Swordsman too.
Yeah.
So it is pretty important that this tomato ends up in the graveyard.
But so he forces that, but then he doesn't go for the reincarnation the next turn.
No,
I
well,
guess
I think like just summoning BLS on a board and like
Right.
having only. I mean, like you do have pre-map, but then you're exposing yourself to a snatch
Yeah.
like really really hardcore, and this could be a
Yeah,
solemn.
that makes
And
sense actually.
if your BLS gets solemned, then you can't pre-mat it, right?
Yeah, that's a good point too. It's just hard to like. It's like I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it in like two different ways, like playing it like Reasonegate or like this like aggro combo thing, or like sort of playing it like Turbo. So it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's really hard to really understand what's going on because what is important with this deck? I guess the BLS is probably pretty important.
Well, and like,
But
what is he drawing towards? Like, I mean, obviously, Jar is going to be good no matter what point you hit it. But
I'm reading in the chat here that ron5 says no one use this deck, Ron control.
is the name of the deck Wrong Control?
I mean, it's got to be Ron control, right? That's got to be like his. This has got to be like his creation.
Ron's Control. Okay.
This
makes
is
sense.
really cool because
Checks
like
out.
normally Go decks like, and this is my issue with Go format is that normally Go decks are just fucking slow as shit and the games take
Right.
forever.
This
But
deck is definitely not.
This deck is not looking like it's gonna be like a fucking like a 5 hour
2 hour.
match. Yeah, a 2 hour match.
Yeah.
Not that we've ever seen anything like that on this channel before.
Yeah.
But yeah, and LRG Doomsday looks like he's having an LRG bad day. Honestly, that was my bit. I was setting up for that bit, but you know what? Delivery was a little delayed. We see
so now
a
the
lot
Faith
of
is
sets.
set.
The Faith got bopped by this swordsman, but this is a huge draw. What the fuck is this?
I gotta reset the call because it's lagging a little bit from.
Oh yeah,
Hold on.
you can't see it. Well, I'll just as you can see here, this hand is looking to BLS, and he's got a fucking Royal Decree, which is insane.
Oh, okay. I mean, whatever point he drew it at, that seems insane. But
He drew it this turn, the fucking Royal Decree, and like look at this shit.
Right.
Like, look at this shit.
yeah, that's crazy.
Look at this shit. This is the most fucking nasty setup. All he does is
He's
he
got
sets
Decree,
Decree,
Now he's got the reincarnation.
and then he knows his BLS is gonna fucking stick unless this Decree gets solemn
Yeah,
and his
right.
BLS gets solemn. But
Right, or like MST or something. Sure. But
I
yeah,
think setting the reincarnation here is, I would have never thought to do that. But if your Decree does get Space Typhooned, you're
yeah.
boned, or Breakered, you're boned because you're never
Was it
winning
just a
through
hedge
three
against
back
like
row.
duo or something too?
I guess it was a hedge against duo. Holy shit, that's crazy.
I mean,
It's also a hedge against reincarnation on Dawn, right? Because there's a Dawn in the grave, so a pre-mat or a call.
right? Yeah, or like a revival there, because like
Yeah.
he's fine with the tomato being.
Yeah,
like,
he
it-
wants the tomato to go to the graveyard.
because
It's-
whatever he draws, you can just reincarnate that.
So this is a 2-for-1 play. This is an absolutely massive brain play from ron5. Setting the reincarnation not only dodges all this hand disruption, which is very likely to be. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
present, but I mean the duo happens, but like it's very likely to be either a duo or you can reincarnate a Dawn or whatever.
Right.
But it also it protects your Decree too, which against 3 back row, like you've got to
Yeah,
think
you
that
need-
Decree is your best
I
card.
mean, you kind of need both to happen. You need the Decree to walk, and you need the reincarnation to resolve.
What
in order to win.
what the fuck is this? He summons the tribe. That's
Just for damage, I guess.
that's gotta be
I mean,
that's gotta be a
it's like, I
horrible
guess
play.
That's
Gotta
that's
be.
like the way you play against Gate or something, though, because you just try to clock them.
But dude, look, doesn't it look like he's on, like, what if he just draws a Chaos Sorcerer? I guess he has like Saku Torrential,
but under Decree,
but
well, he
under
doesn't know
Decree he doesn't know his Decree. Oh man.
it's- Right.
Could you
I'm
imagine
already
getting
seeing-
could you oh
I'm
my
already seeing the writing on the wall.
oh my
yeah.
god. How mad do you think LRG Doomsday is gonna say GG?
I have no idea.
Or do you
I
think
would
he's gonna be
not.
pissed? Do you think he's
I
gonna be
would
pissed?
not.
You would not say GG if someone did this to you? I would quit out so fast, dude.
I mean, maybe I would,
I would quit out
Commend
so
them.
fast. Holy shit.
but we're also seeing we're seeing the other cards he has too. Like Delicious doesn't even know his whole deck at this point.
Oh my god. This game is fucking over. Holy shit.
Now he's just too.
And that's
slow.
huge damage too. That's lethal in 1 turn. And the draws another
Yeah.
trap against
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, they play so many, and they probably side in more after game 1. So it's like,
Well, none of these are like why is Sakuretsu armor? I guess because like what, Crash Tomato?
oh, it's like Crash Tomato, yeah, but it's like so marginal that
That probably shouldn't. Well, I guess he did see like Chaos Sorcerer and like
Right. You think
attacking
maybe
monsters, I guess, BLS, but like he saw fucking True Nade. Like, why is Sakuretsu armor in your deck? You've got to have better cards than Sakuretsu armor, right? Like, am I?
think so. I would think so, but I mean, I think it's just hard to know, like, if you're in the midst of this shit, like, what deck you're even on,
The draws a DD
or
Warrior
what they
Lady,
might side into.
and then Giant
Oh,
True
so
Nade Jar is
this
lethal. That's just
I see
game.
this is lethal because he banishes with and then he just summons it.
Yeah,
Doesn't even need to do anything else.
that's fucking crazy, dude.
That's nuts. I mean, interesting deck for sure.
Queen to e5.
That's totally barbaric.
That's wizard's chess.
That's Wizard's chess.
That's what he says.
He said that's Wizard's chess. Like fucking Harry Potter, dude. Wrong Control 2021. Holy shit. I need this deck list. Ron5. If you end up watching this video somehow, I mean, I'm gonna DM it to you on Dueling Book, but I need the Wrong Control deck list, dude. I'm gonna solo the ladder with this fucking deck list. This is
I like how he
nasty.
says 2021. Like, it's gonna represent the whole year,
I mean, it's representing this video. Holy shit.
representing this moment. Maybe that's all we need.
What the fuck? And did we fucking call it or what? LRG Doomsday frame perfect left the game. Frame
Immediate play.
perfect. Before the Blackluster Soldier effect was even resolved, he left the game.
I had to do it to him.
Oh my
Wow.
god. Holy shit.
I would be upset.
I'd be
For sure.
malding if this was me. This guy got
And like
messed
he had
up.
the knock, like he had knock and it like didn't even do shit. You know.
Do we have info on this Ron5 guy? Like, James, look at his fucking Dueling Book profile real quick. Pull him up. I want to see what the fuck
It's-
is going on.
Um,
Is he like doing well, or is he
I've
just like a
seen him
meme? Like,
high
is
on
this
the
just-
ladder.
He's high on the ladder with
even,
this?
but
This is fucking
it's probably
sick.
yeah. He's 62 and 14. Right.
Holy shit. This might this might change the fucking format. Like, this deck is insane. This is so
I don't
sick.
know about that. I feel like if you just had like a good turbo list, like how does this deck beat like Regeki Break and Solemns and shit? I don't know.
I mean, probably.
But I guess if you draw like
okay,
that,
okay,
I guess if you
fair
draw
enough.
Cyberjar into Trinity.
I mean,
Cyberjar into Trinity.
Cyberjar
full
into
Trinity.
literally full Trinity. I mean, like, okay, I get it. If you're on Turbo and you have like all the interactive pieces, like also like shit, like I can't imagine this deck like doing well against Nico Main King or like.
Well, I mean, even the Warrior matchup, it's like they do have like it didn't necessarily work out, but they do have a lot of like swordsmen and tools like that. But I don't know. I mean, if you draw your combo, you win. And I always
Shit, dude. Yeah, sweet deck, dude. Anyways, if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe. You know the vibe. Peace out.